And Jesse Toast, thanks for the tier 3. Let me get out the T3 chain. The tier 3 chains. There's so much change, it cuts off your circulate. No, you don't want to say that. Jesse Toast, thanks for the tier 3 for 9 months in a row. Says, thanks for being a great dude and cheering me up. Yo, thank you for all the support and acquiescence. All right. We get some dang chain spam in chat, by the way, for J Toast. Now you got to walk up to each throne and put ashes in them. Before we're gonna do that, get some N space T spam in chat.
Welcome home, Ashen One. Speak.
N space T.
Very well. Take nourishment from these.
She didn't say it. She didn't say it. She didn't say it. She didn't say it. We're going full green management on this one.
Farewell, Ashen One.
You know what? I'll burn a few more souls because I think this is going to be just about it for us here. Is that going to be enough? No, we're going to be a day late and $1 short on those. Let's burn a few more of these. That should be enough. We're not even that high of a level. What's like a high level for this point? Oh, we're just a day late. You want to be over 100k for DLC? Well, you want to be over 100k. Cerso wants to be over. He needs to be around level 10. He's gonna tear through that DLC like a hot candy cane through butter. All right, let's get our last green management LLC has been caught boosting profits, but we'll take it.
Farewell, Ashen One.
All right, so we need to go drop the souls on the deals. What happens if you don't though? Like what happens if we ate one of the souls on accident? I'm guessing we save that one for last. It's Cinder, not for the souls. The Iron Throne of Cerso. Oh, those are the 4 hats. I don't know what the 4 hats are. Yo, Skeletor. What about Joffrey's throne? Oh, don't forget the shard. Yo, Blush Weaver, I appreciate the dang front, dang seat. Let's go burn it. Joffrey's sitting in his throne. Joffrey is his own Cinder.
Wasn't he?
Yeah. 13 Baker's dozen Estus. They already beat the twin princess. We did. That's fake lore. By the way, they're brother and sister. All right, let's press on. Offer up the big one. All right. So how are you supposed to know what to do?
Well, remember, you'll make if you then Kelly has been.
Lift chamber key.
I can see it in your eye.
Yo, 10 KBs. Can we get some dang coin spam in the chat? Thank you so much for the support. 10 KBs, truly appreciate it. Can we get a 5x dang coin combus in the chat? Offer up the big one. Firekeeper tells you. Oh.
The 5 lords sit their 5 thrones.
A little close.
To thee,
Little.
most worthy of lords. Ashen One, with the lords as thy witness, bend thy knee.
We don't bend the knee.
Fire's coiled sword, and let the lord's embers acknowledge thee as their true heir, a true lord, fit to link the fire.
I feel like this game flew by. Give her the Firekeeper. What do we do? Give her the keeper? Doesn't matter.
Farewell, Ashen One.
Here we go. Don't bend the knee. He's just tying his shoelaces. All Dark Souls 3 is all the rules for Miyazaki to get Cerso in this moment to force him to bend the knee due to polygonal strengths. What happened to Joffrey?
Fades. And the lords go without thrones. Surrender your fire
Joffrey knew the deal.
to the true heir.
The true heir. The true designer of Dark Souls, Cerso Yeet Miyazaki, took all his lore papers. What you doing? Don't throw that at us. What are we gonna slurp it up? Not on the head. Putting potpourri on her head. Oh, Dan, no, that's really, those are the ashes of all of the lords you've taken down. They all each fragment represents what's one of the strifes of an element of Andor Landor that goes well beyond Othric. Nah.
Let him grow.
She's just dumping
dead.
trash on her head.
To the old gods of Lordran, deliverers of the first flame.
Well, thanks, Miyazaki. Oh. Kiln of the first flame. Light it up. Take this out of our back pocket. We got to get in full dab mode here. That coil out of here. All right. So is this a location that we've already been to that's now redoctored? Yeah, Dan, it's the exact same place, but they just turned all the lights off. Now there's a little beam telling you to go talk to Joffrey. I wanted to sit on the big throne right here. That's what I wanted. So I'm not gonna look at chat here for a minute and see if we can figure this out. Excuse me. The light's shining on Joffrey. That's our throne. Sit in the throne. Alright, so I'm gonna try and figure this out. Just because it is the ending. So, something's shot. The memories of old haunt us. Guess we can't go out those doors, can we? Okay, I thought I saw the chunkus there. Go out here to see what's brewing out here. Is this? Oh. Was that it? Yeah, puzzle solved. Feels like the ending of Dark Souls 2. One of the DLCs. Like that, Bonnie? Look, the world is in disarray. You've disrupted the chaos theory as we know it. Gravity ceases to exist. And you just run through it like, and you don't even understand. Because it's all fake. This is the Miyazaki's dream sequence. This was Miyazaki's what he dreamt about. This is his version of Dark Souls 2. Oh, now you see that beacon that represents Miyazaki's love for Independence Day, starring Bill Pullman. Really? Sippy up here. Hang in here, kid. All right, let's dial. Ooh, yeah. Hard mode. Gotta wake up pretty early in the morning, kid. We're gonna use the resin blade. Get away, get away, get away, get away, get away. Send him! Send him and band him. Okay, you want to use res? That's fine. We get some dang resin spam in chat. I don't trust it. I like it. I like it, kid. I like what you're putting down here. And I believe it's what we call in the business is not enough to get the job done. Send him. Oh, Dan, you can't think that's the ending, do you? All right, here we go, kid. Yeah, all right, okay. Sippy up. Did you hear the piano in the back? Three decades of Miyazaki. A little stutter on that one. A little egregious on that one. Give me a quick sippy. Double, 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 double. Okay, kid. Hey, okay. I like it. I like it. Give me. We got 4 Estus in our back pocket. Uh-oh. He sent it. He sent it. Hang in here. Oh, okay. Easy here. Get sippy. Nice slam. Give me 1. Get out of there. Sippy, sippy. I respect the send. Finish him. Keep pouring it on him. That wasn't the final boss, right? No, there's no way that's the final boss. Don't touch anything bone home. Okay, do not touch. Was that the last boss? Wouldn't you know? Mr. Miyazaki. You'd like to know how I completed the game in record time playing it for the first time? You wanted to know, you didn't want Cerso Yeet to ever grace the cover of Dark Souls 3.5? Well, you know what I have to say to you, Mr. Miyazaki. You started off at the precipice. You made it tough on us. But at the end of the day, sir, think we're just better than Cerso, that is. All right. That was the final boss, huh? Okay, you make a choice here. Light the flame or attack Firekeeper.
Let's go.
All right, I'm gonna heavily rely on some regulars here to break it down in the first grade vernacular for us. So we're looking for options and reasons, not like don't do this or don't do this. If you touch the game, if you touch it, then it's game over. Do nothing, bone home. No touch. Touch is end game. You want to do the DLC. You can still do DLC if you touch it. What are you guys talking? For the first time, there's some discontent. You could choose to go NG plus or not. All right, you guys make the call here. You guys make the call. I'm going to rely on you. So the option Y, spam Y in chat to touch the fire, N in chat to bone home. Y for fire, N for bone home. You know, you guys hop in the dang front dang seat. You let me know what you want to see. And Egg, get out of there. All right, let's call it. Beating the game requires all bosses. If we get the Firekeeper, I'm just confused. What if he misclicks? All right, what's the vote on this one? Yeah, I'm ready for the vote to be called. I'm just confused because so what would happen if there was no, like, what about people that beat the game before the DLC was out? You know? It gives you an option to start NG plus. You can play the DLC after ending. I don't want to do new game plus. No. So if you touch, you get the final cutscene and credits, but then can choose to keep playing, which is why I want you to bone home. So what if we did this? What if we bone home, beat the DLC, then can we come back here, bop the Firekeeper, and do this after the DLC? Yeah, let's do that. So as long as we can come back here. Let's do that. DLC ending is more final than the one here. I guess that's true too. All right, so now here's where we're at. We're gonna hit the fire, but do we bop the fire keeper? What? So if we bop, what do we lose? If we bop the fire keeper, what do we lose? You get an evil ending. Ah. What's the best looking ending? All right, no, she's been good. Let's just do this. Blinking is the worst ending. Summon and no bop. All right. This the chat's fired up right now. I love it. Oh, I thought she had skeleton face. This is hurting your brain. I mean, we in all the Dark Souls, do we? I don't think we bop the levelers, do we? You can just YouTube the end. She was rude the entire game, bop her. At least she was consistent, you know?
The first flame quickly
All right, this is going to determine her storytelling ability.
Darkness will shortly settle.
Okay. And oh, look at him. He's warming up. Let me get out of the way.
Flames will dance across.
He's warming up. He's warming that thing up.
Like embers linked by Lord's pass.
Oh, the camera's even just setting it up like a Quentin Tarantino movie. I cannot control that. I mean, they're setting it up. Oh, I didn't.
Ashen One, hearest thou my voice still?
I thought we had time. All right. I didn't know. That's part of the dank front dank seat. Dan, you got like a small window. That's the end. How do you pronounce his first name? Hidetaka? Cerso at the end of a 3-part trilogy. Dark Souls 1, Cerso shows no mercy. Dark Souls 2, no mercy. Dark Souls 3. Little bit of a plot twist. Shows mercy. Okay, now, how do I get to DLC? What do I hit a button? Hesitating is what gets Samson's 20 picks a season. Fake Lord, the last boss was a culmination of everyone who linked Fire in Dark Souls 1. Really? Who linked Fire in Dark Souls 1? Now you got to be super careful not to start NG+. That's 7th grade directions. How do I get 1st grade directions on how not to start NG++? Super careful, forehead. anyone know what day we started Dark Souls 3? I can't believe it. I gotta say we beat it in less than a month. Three years ago. Skip the credits. I'll skip the credits. I need to know buttons to push. You improved in the game, plus strength builds are really OP. Just beat NG plus Nameless King for max BM. Press start once. Last boss uses a lot of popular player moves from Dark Souls 1 in Phase 1, then turns into Gwyn in Phase 2. It's a great fan service. Without you, I would have no idea that was that deep of fake lore. All right. Wire end. He's done it. All right. And she better show respect. No end space T.
Ashen One, if when thou peerest upon the first flame, thou wishest yet for a world without fire, for an end to the linking of the fire, then call upon me. I am a firekeeper, and I
She's
tend
very
the
dedicated.
flame to the very end. Thou hast given me eyes, and such it was they showed me.
Shoot.
Very well.
NT.
Then touch the darkness within me.
After all that, we finished it on level 92.
Mayst thou thy peace.
When Dan passed through the area, that the DLC Gale wasn't there. Very consistent. Asher ones like Cerso and Dark Souls 3 are burnt out Dark Souls 1 players who never finished the game. The final boss is made of ashes from the players who finished the game and burned themselves. Is that real? That's real? That's so what, it took conglomeration of moves in Dark Souls 1? It's the soul of everyone who... I don't even know what linking the fire flamed means. With that being said, that brings us to the surprising conclusion of Dark Souls 3. I have to say, you know, we need to talk some final thoughts here. We have the DLC. The show's not done, no. As an individual game, not as comparing them to the other ones, 0 to 100%, what's your rank of enjoyment watching Dark Souls 3? 0 to 100%. It's fun. See, I saw a comment says we were too OP. I felt like we did things to avoid being like, we didn't take their 5 free resin levels. There was no boss. We killed every boss, right? Too much HP. Your build is really easy. I'll tell you what. Nothing easy about Cerso Yeet, I'll tell you that. You missed some optional areas. I'm just concerned about optional bosses, that we didn't skip any. The remaining bosses are all new king level. Yo. All right, so